My name is Eric Lee. I'm an abstract painter here at the Art on the Square Festival. I paint in different formats, but all of it's basically back-painted glass. Large work, some of it as big as 5 feet square, 4 feet by 8 feet. I worry about juxtaposition of color and transition, organic. Most of my work is 2D and basically wall work, but I also do functional pieces. I paint on the underside of the glass, and then I seal it with a series of sprays and liquids that trap the pigment to the glass so it won't scratch off. Moisture won't affect them. They don't fade in sunlight. So you have to have a sense of what's going on the other side, the blind side. I'm basically painting blind. I don't see what I'm doing. I just have a feel for it, and I always paint to music. It's funny that you asked that about how often I flip it. I flip it often enough to have a sense of what's going on, but seldom enough that I still maintain surprise. So you don't want to become too affected by it. You want it to have some sort of an element of the unknown, but you also don't want it to be shocked. And what will happen at times is I will do a piece and I'll have an effect that I'd never had before. And I won't quite know how it happened, so I'll spend weeks trying to recreate it. So things, the happy accidents are few and far between, but when they do happen, I feel my work takes a leap forward.
Oops, sorry.
Dark lighting, you have, you can go real dark lighting to real white lighting.
Your white doesn't really go there.
I know, everybody's been...
Oh, here's the pieces you're looking at. That's quite a setup of good furniture. And niches.
I like it. Now,
Okay.
just have to hold. We're doing a little glue there.
I
brought your card.
I just got here, man. It took me 22 hours to drive. Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh my gosh.
And a 16 of that drive was the most hardest pounding rain you could imagine.
Oh,
From Amarillo,
no.
Texas, all the way to St. Louis. So I just got here.
Oh boy. All right.
I'm just settling down.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, I don't drink.
Yeah.
I'm 2 years from 60. I have to give it up.
Oh man.
2 years from 60. I'm heading down to get another beer. Different trucks for different folks.
But that is the only one.
Which way should this one go?
Go on that.
I'm a little dyslexic.
No, you know what?
sometimes.
You can wear them either way, but I like the spirals going in. I don't know why. That's just like I put them on like, oh, the wrong way. I have to change them. Just me.
I guess if we were building a mansion, something like this could go in. You really need a whole wall.
It's going to be a tad too religious for my house.
So you came all the way from Texas?
Yes, I did. My wife here, she's an artist, and this kind of inspires her.
But you're not actually showing your work.
Right.
No. We're not sure if they're ready for it yet.
The world's not ready.
We're just testing the waters to see if they're ready for it. But
Are you thinking of purchasing anything? Or
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
some jewelry probably for my wife.
So did you just get here today?
Yeah, we got into town last night.
How long are you going to stay?
Just the weekend, and then we're driving back to Texas probably Monday.
Do you know anybody in town? Or you're just here for
Well, my
the-
sister lives here, and then I'm actually from Wisconsin, but now I live in Texas. So
How long have you been in Texas?
20 years.
Wow, you
years.
there for work?
Nope, school, Bible college. So I'm done with it. James, say hi to the camera.
Hi, James. Have you seen any artwork here that you like?
Yeah.
How's that popcorn? Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. That says it all.
Yeah, that's it.
Every once in a while, I Google just to see how it
The
the beadwork, the beadwork that they have, like and all that,
Oh, yeah.
and all the little beadwork and all the pennies.
Yeah, that took a long time.
And all the pennies are one direction, you know, you can see any upside down.
Yeah, you gotta get that.
What's your name?
Bruce Hallward.
And can you talk about the inspiration behind your art at all?
Yeah, you know, it starts off basically as figure painting, figure drawing, and I'm kind of working out figures and poses. And
Are you using live models?
I use a reference file that I've saved over 30 years.
Photographs you've taken?
Photographs and old drawings, old paintings, whatever I've done over 30 years, I like to save, and a lot of it I'll reuse, kind of cut it apart and put it back together, collage it together for ideas.
But the faces that we see, those are actual people.
Yeah, those are usually photographic images that I'm using. And a lot of them are the same ones, just reworked in different ways, because there's favorites that I like.
And are these? Where do you find these people? Are they models or friends?
Wherever, 30 years worth of saving stuff. You know, it could be anywhere.
So when you say 30 years worth of saving stuff, are you done now? You have this huge collection, and you don't go around collecting fresh faces anymore?
I still do, but I feel like I'm done. But you know, you always find more stuff. Yeah.
Well, let's see, I've been making glass for 32 years. My MA's in glass and my MFA's in sculpture. So I've always combined bronze and glass or other materials in glass. Inspirations, I don't know, life experience and how, I guess some of my work is, I don't know, some of it's very personal and some of it's very, very much about how using glass and or bronze for its unique qualities, I guess. Like this series of work here, Feathers, is very much, for me, they're very Brancusi-esque, who was a modernist sculptor. And you know, they're very much about flight or movement in a very minimal sort of context. And you know, using the optical qualities of glass and the moire patterns that occur to kind of give the feel of flight and movement.
So do you do a lot of these kind of art fair things? Or?
Yeah, I used to do the whole gallery gig, but I like people, so there seemed to be that whole distancing when you dealt through a dealer. I mean, I still do deal with some galleries, but I like to go out and sell my own work. You know, at art fairs, it's just something nice about it.
So how many of these things will you do a year?
It depends on the year, but I'm not. Some people that do the show circuit, they do like 25 or 30 shows a year, which is crazy. For me, I'm fortunate. I have a pretty good business, so I do maybe 10 a year. You know, I'm lucky because people like my work, and, so I don't have to travel so much.
There already is one.